right, so this can be another movie review. This one's called Rango, 2011. Look at this, 2 out of 5 stars. I just like this one. This is a PG cartoon movie with voices of Johnny Depp, Harry Dean Stanton, and Ned Beatty. I got it because it had Ned Beatty, and trying to get through all the Ned Beatty Netflix DVDs at the moment. Don't ask me why I have Dead Pigeon on Beethoven Street, but that's the next one I'm watching. And this one's about a chameleon or a gecko, skinny neck thing with a big belly. He's in some sort of fish tank with the torso of a doll and some kind of wind-up fish. And he's doing a lot of Dada kind of Johnny Depp nonsense. And then I couldn't understand what he was talking about. He's trying to create this dramatic monologue scene where he's just living in a fake reality, so to speak, in this fish tank. And then all of a sudden, the fish tank topples over on the road. He meets up with this armadillo who tells him to go on the other side of the road. And so Rango, the lizard, voiced by Johnny Depp, he goes in the opposite direction where the armadillo told him to go. He ends up in this town called Dirt, which is like a western town with a bunch of animals. This turtle is the mayor, voiced by Ned Beatty. And I don't know who voices. I don't know which character is voiced by Harry Dean Stanton, but in any case, it's probably one of the animals, I'm guessing. And, he bumps into his dream girl on the way to the town called Dirt. And, she tends to freeze up for no apparent reason. And she's like in a frozen state for about a minute. And then she snaps out of it. He goes there, he starts bragging about how he killed off this gang. And there's this hawk chasing him around. He ends up wandering away from the hawk, accidentally killing the thing by toppling over some kind of cement device or something. And the turtle mayor, voiced by Ned Beatty, tells him to become the sheriff, so he starts acting all like Clint Eastwood, kind of talking like a cowboy sheriff. And there's a shortage of water at the town. Some moles or hedgehogs or groundhog, some kind of creatures. They're trying to rob the bank, but they end up robbing an empty bottle of water from the bank. And, Turns out, once again, Ned Beatty is a white male swine of a capitalist pig in this one. His mayor's accumulating all the water for himself to build some kind of Las Vegas type of deal on the other side, where nobody can see it from dirt. So there's some kind of spirit of the West that tells him to go back after Jake the rattlesnake scares him out of town and exposes his fraudulent story about killing off the gang and everything. So he goes to meet this spirit of the West guy who tells him that he has to finish his story. So he goes back there. He figures out what the Ned Beatty Turtle Mayor is up to. And he's got a plan to stop all of it. And pretty lame movie. I don't know why they inserted a bunch of adult names in there. I really wasn't following it all that too much, honestly. But the only part I liked about this was the cool surf music in the beginning and the end for the rolling credits. Other than that, it was pretty lame. I don't know why this movie is so popular. It's got it's got 223,356 ratings on IMDb, and it gets an incredible 7.2 out of 10 rating overall. So obviously I'm in the minority here. Kids cartoon movies are not one of my favorite genres. Right down there with romantic comedy, sports documentary, that kind of genre. So admittedly I'm biased against this, and I just watched it for the Ned Beatty. I'm anxious to see Dead Pigeon on Beethoven Street, which is actually an episode of a 1974 German TV show. I think Samuel Fuller took it over, and then he just completely changed the storyline, made it more comedic, and put this English-speaking guy who was talking to German people, and they respond in German, and then he explains what the German people say. So that should be kind of interesting. I'm definitely looking forward to Dead Pigeon on Beethoven Street, even though it's a spy film, which is, again, not one of my favorite genres. I think my least favorite Alfred Hitchcock movies are the spy ones, or the noir one that I just saw with Marlene Dietrich, the Stage Fright. That was pretty lame, but got to do my taxes tonight. I'm kind of looking forward to it, actually, even though I'm going to pay the tax accountant like hundreds of dollars, and I'm a month late on my bills, but I think I can reduce the amount of payroll tax deductions on my paycheck tomorrow, so that way I have an extra $300 to $400 a month that I can use to actually pay some bills, maybe meet my savings goal from last year. So I hope it goes well. Crossing my fingers, and I saw Adrian just joined to give me a thumbs up, but Rango. Can't recommend it. Can't say hi. Check it out. Posted some of the voices names in there, and that's about it. Um, what else? The animation in this one is pretty good. I guess if I was a kid, I'd like it better, probably. But I hate it when Ned Beatty plays the white male swine of a capitalist pig character. He's so typecast in that regard, and I don't care for those kind of characters in the first place. So, anyways, I'll start watching that Dead Pigeon on Beethoven Street later.